Welcome back everybody, I'm the Smithy D and I'm back with another episode of Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. Today we're going to look into this new event with the Shoretrooper and how to really counter and prepare against the Shoretrooper. So it looks like today they've released a preview of Shores of Scarif, which is the new squad PvP tournament. So let's have a little look at what you get from this. So we did speak before that the actual Shoretrooper was going to be the actual character or the shards that you're going to drop, and that has been confirmed. Right here in this screenshot here right now, you can see that not only does it drop a 3-star, or it could drop a 3-star, depending on your rank. So you're going to need to get points still to get high ranks. You're going to have a good defensive team and a lot of offensive teams, and maybe some crystals to get those refreshes on your best characters. But as you can see, we do get shards. So he is going to be dropping some shards. Let's have a look at these loot boxes. So in here, there's some raid gear in there. We've got the droid caller right there. So it looks quite good. You know, we've got other things that are quite hard to farm, like the stun guns, the thermos. There's no combantes though, and considering you need about 250 combantes just to get this guy to gear 10, that's a little bit of a disappointment, but they are quite easily farmed. You do get them from challenges, and also you can farm them quite easy, but still 250 is a lot to farm, and that is just to gear 10. Also as well, he's got another whole load of combantes that he needs if you want to take him to the max possible kind of power. Shores of Scarif prize box, you're going to receive 5 of these or more of these items below. So as you can see there, you know, we've got stun guns, we've got 4 pieces again there, and we've also got a droid caller there, and we've also got this loot box that has pretty much all the other raid gear as well in there. You got some combantes, so that's excellent news. So we've got some combantes there. Hopefully we can get some more. As you can see, I've got about 141 there because I'm preparing for my Shoretrooper. If I don't get Shoretrooper, I'll be definitely farming B2. B2 is going to be your ideal character to counter these Empire teams. He's also going to be very, very effective with Admiral Akbar, who's also a rebel and also a clone, and that's going to be Rex. You can farm B2 quite easily from the cantina. I know it's double mods at the moment. You don't need to rush out and go and get B2. He does take a lot of combantes, he does take stun guns, he does take thermals, but at the end of the day, what it will pay off when Shoretrooper does hit, so that could be in a month's time. There's no guarantee that there is going to be 7 stars, and there's also other ways at the moment because there's no TIE Pilot running around, but once TIE Pilot is released and he is farmable towards the end of November possibly, it's going to be chaos. So you definitely want to have B2. If you wanted to get Rex, then go for him. He will be free to play one day, but that day, I don't know when that's going to happen. B2 is going to do an area of effect, which is going to dispel all positive status effects, and he's also going to block any positive status effects for the next coming turns. It all does depend on his potency, of course, and RNG, but he's very, very good character. He's going to take away this crit immunity, and that is when your Wedge and Biggs are going to come in. So Wedge and Biggs are still very viable. Biggs himself, from any crit or any attack from an Empire enemy, he's going to get 100% turn meter. So that right there is a bonus. It's just about getting past these first 1 or 2nd turn, and that's where you're going to be using B2. He's just as slow or slower than the actual Shoretrooper, but he does get 100 turn meter, again for your team being attacked. Raid Han Solo will not be as effective against the Shoretrooper. The reason being, they both enter, then that is correct, but it's not a flip of a coin scenario, so it's not about who's got the fastest Han, it's not Han versus Han. Shoretrooper enters the battle with an automatic torrent, so every time that he goes in, he's going to have that torrent, so it's going to be there instantly. So when Han does go to shoot, because Han will have the first turn, that is correct, but the torrent will already be active, and the only thing that he's going to be able to do there is stun him. But if they have Rex at the same time, it then makes the effectiveness of Han very, very, very minuscule of what you'd need from him. There is no point using him. Admiral Akbar may be something worth looking into, because against Empire teams he is still going to be able to cleanse any of the effects that are on him, but he's not going to be as effective as Rex. You can also get Rex, so if you are free to play or you're semi-pay or you know you're a high spender, you can get Rex from the actual shipments. I would probably advise doing this. He could be free to play in the next month or the month after that, but there is no indication or no guarantee that they will release Rex as a free to play character as of yet. Also as well, Myself, I probably won't be looking into characters that ability block, because the players that have these sort of characters have done very well and have a large roster in this PvP tournament, or have done very, very well, and most likely they're going to have a wreck. So by the time that, if you can imagine that you're putting this ability block on this character, or trying to, you're going to have wrecks there that could just then pretty much close you down and stop you. So overall, as long as you're farming still and not just derailing off and stop doing Lando and stop doing Anakin and stop doing Wedge and Biggs, you'll be okay. Continue farming your characters. That is okay. What one team doesn't work against one doesn't mean it will work against the rest, or vice versa. So you still need a broadened collection. At the end of the day, there's going to be more events like this. But the main thing is, if you do not get a Shoretrooper, get B2. If you've got a Shoretrooper, get B2. If you've got Wreck, definitely you've got that advantage right there. So as always, if you've enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, then please do. I'm the Smithy D. May the force be with you and have a fantastic day.